Mass Rapid Transit, abbreviated as MRT, is commonly referred to as Taoyuan in Taiwan, with its full name being Mass Rapid Transit System. According to Taiwan's Mass Rapid Transit Act, a mass rapid transit system refers to a public transportation system that utilizes ground-level, underground, or elevated infrastructure, operates dedicated powered vehicles along guided routes, and provides frequent services to rapidly transport large numbers of passengers within urban areas and nearby regions. Different countries have given unique names to their MRT systems based on their characteristics. For example, the New York City subway system in the United States is commonly referred to as Subway. The London Underground in the United Kingdom is nicknamed Tube by locals due to its circular tunnel shape, resembling a water pipe. Meanwhile, Hong Kong's metro system, known as the Mass Transit Railway, is abbreviated as MTR. The world's first MRT system was the Metropolitan Railway in London, which began construction in the late 19th century and officially commenced operations on January 10, 1863. Spanning approximately 6.5 kilometers, it was powered by steam locomotives and transported 9.5 million passengers in its first year of operation. As urbanization accelerated, more cities began developing MRT systems to address traffic congestion and enhance public transportation efficiency, including New York, Paris, and Tokyo. The Budapest Metro in Hungary, completed in 1896, is the second oldest metro system in the world after the London Underground. Its Line 1 was designated a World Heritage Site in 2002. Taiwan's first MRT system was the Muzha Line of the Taipei MRT, which was completed and began operations on March 28, 1996. To date, the Taipei MRT remains the largest MRT system in Taiwan. The earliest MRT system in Taiwan was the Metropolitan MRT serving Greater Taipei. Discussions on the feasibility of constructing an MRT system began as early as 1968. On June 27, 1986, the Taipei city government established the preparatory office for the MRT System Engineering Bureau, and on February 23, 1987, the Department of Rapid Transit Systems was officially founded, marking the formal launch of Taiwan's MRT development. The Muzha Line officially commenced operations in March 1996, becoming the first MRT line in Taiwan. Following Taipei, the Kaohsiung MRT system was planned in 1980, and on May 9, 1994, the Kaohsiung City Mass Rapid Transit Bureau was officially established. The system began operations in 2008. The Taoyuan Airport MRT was first proposed in 1989, with construction starting in 2006, and it officially commenced operations in 2017. Additionally, the Taichung Green Line MRT system, which opened in 2021, brought the total number of metropolitan MRT systems in Taiwan to 5, covering the cities of Taipei, New Taipei, Taoyuan, Taichung, and Kaohsiung. In Taiwan, both MRT and light rail are classified as mass rapid transit systems, falling under the category of urban rail transport. The classification of MRT systems is primarily based on vehicle capacity, which is divided into 3 categories: high-capacity transit, medium-capacity transit, and light rail transit. The high-capacity transit system, commonly referred to as heavy rail or heavy metro, is a term used to distinguish it from medium-capacity transit systems and light rail transit. It operates on an exclusive right-of-way, completely separated from surface traffic, and does not share roadways with other transportation modes. A high-capacity system has a one-directional peak-hour passenger capacity exceeding 20,000 passengers per hour. In Taiwan, the Tamsui-Sini Line, Songshan-Xindian Line, Zhong-Herxinlu Line, Banan Line of the Taipei MRT, as well as the Taoyuan Airport MRT, fall under this category. The Medium Capacity Transit (MCT) system is a rail system that falls between heavy rail and light rail transit in scale. It is typically implemented in urban areas where there is a moderate demand for rail transit, but passenger volume or geographic constraints make a heavy rail system impractical. Unlike light rail, MCT systems also operate on exclusive rights-of-way with independent tracks, ensuring separation from other traffic. Generally, MCT routes are longer than light rail lines, and their trains are smaller than heavy rail trains, typically consisting of 4 to 6 cars. In terms of wheel design, MCT trains can use either steel wheels or rubber tires, and their shorter platforms help reduce station construction and maintenance costs. MCT systems have a one-directional peak hour capacity of approximately 10,000 to 25,000 passengers per hour. In Taiwan, the Wenhu Line, Xinbei to Branch Line, Xiaobitan Branch Line, and Circular Line of the Taipei MRT, as well as the Taichung MRT Green Line, all fall under this category. Compared to medium and high-capacity transit systems, the light rail system has smaller train capacity but greater flexibility. It offers shorter construction times and lower costs, making it a practical solution for urban transit. Light rail often shares road space with other vehicles, allowing it to navigate tighter curves and steeper gradients. The one-directional peak hour passenger capacity is below 5,000 passengers. In Taiwan, light rail is classified as part of the Mass Rapid Transit System and is regulated under the Mass Rapid Transit Act. Light rail systems include the Kaohsiung Circular Light Rail, Tamsui Light Rail, and Ankang Light Rail in New Taipei City. The construction of the Greater Taipei Metropolitan MRT system was aimed at alleviating heavy traffic flow in the Taipei metropolitan area, enhancing urban functionality and transportation efficiency, and reducing commuting time for residents. The MRT network covers Taipei City and New Taipei City, making it the first operational and largest MRT system in Taiwan. The establishment of the MRT system has stimulated the prosperity and development of Taipei's city center and surrounding satellite towns. Currently, the construction and expansion projects are overseen by the Department of Rapid Transit Systems, Taipei City Government, while the Taipei Rapid Transit Corporation is responsible for its operations. As the first MRT system in Taiwan, the Taipei MRT had no domestic precedents to follow. Therefore, during the initial planning stage, extensive evaluations were conducted with international consultants and the Department of Rapid Transit Systems to establish 10 key planning principles, which later served as a reference for MRT development in other cities. Right-hand traffic operation, in line with local driving habits. No shared tracks with Taiwan Railways, rejecting the initial proposal by foreign consultants to replace the East-West MRT line with TRA services. Standard gauge of 1,435 millimeters, aligning with global railway standards. Third rail power supply system, instead of the overhead wire system suggested by foreign consultants, ensuring lower life cycle costs and maintaining urban aesthetics. Humped track profile for underground sections, with stations positioned at the hump to reduce construction costs and enhance energy efficiency. Parallel alignment for interchange stations, improving passenger transfer convenience and efficiency. Fully automated ticketing system and contactless smart card system for seamless fare collection. Public restrooms in all stations, accessible to both MRT passengers and non-passengers. Comprehensive barrier-free facilities, ensuring accessibility for all passengers. Transit-oriented development around stations, promoting urban renewal and economic growth. The Taipei MRT system was initially planned in 1977, with 4 proposed lines, U1, U2, U3, and S1, totaling 86.8 kilometers, the earliest MRT planning in Taipei. In 1982, a feasibility study was conducted, and a project team was formed by the British Mass Transit Consultants and Sinotech Engineering Consultants to further refine the preliminary plans. Inspired by Hong Kong's same platform parallel transfer design, the urban routes were adjusted into an L-shaped intersection to reduce excessive route overlap. In April 1986, the initial network plan was officially approved, consisting of 4 lines, red, blue, orange, and brown. On June 27, 1986, The preparatory office for the Department of Rapid Transit Systems was established by the Taipei city government, and on February 23, 1987, it was formally restructured into the Department of Rapid Transit Systems, Taipei City Government. In 1987, the initial network plan was revised to 6 lines, adding the Green Line and Circular Line, making the total network consist of red, green, blue, orange, brown, and circular lines. Starting in May 1993, each of these lines was submitted for approval one by one. In 2008, 7 additional lines were proposed: Ankang Line, Sanning Line, Shindong Line, Shizi Line, Wanda Line, Minxi Line, and North-South Line, expanding the Taipei MRT system to 13 lines. In 2018, the North-South Line was revised and renamed to Circular Line East Section, maintaining a total of 13 lines in the Taipei MRT system. On July 22, 1988, the Taipei MRT commenced its first construction project with the groundbreaking ceremony for the Beitou Depot. Shortly thereafter, 6 MRT lines, Tamsui Line, Xindian Line, Banqiao Line, and Nangang Line, Zhonghe Line, and Muzha Line were almost simultaneously launched, a milestone known as the 6 Lines in Parallel Construction Initiative. The North-South Muzha Line was completed and opened on March 28, 1996, becoming the first operational MRT line in Taipei and also Taiwan's first MRT line, classified as a medium-capacity transit system. Following the Muzha Line, on March 28, 1997, the Tamsui Line from Tamsui Station to Zhongshan Station and the Xinbei to Branch Line were simultaneously opened. Later that year, on December 25, 1997, the Tamsui Line was extended to Taipei Main Station. At that time, the MRT network consisted of 2 independent pairs of lines that could not connect via direct transfers, leading to the system being nicknamed the Chopstick Network. As construction progressed, in 1998, the Tamsui Line segment from Taipei Main Station to Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall Station, the Xindian Line segment from Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall Station to Gyuding Station, and the Zhonghe Line were opened. By 1999, the southern section of the Xindian Line was also put into operation. On December 24, 1999, the Bannan Line segment from Taipei City Hall Station to Longshan Temple Station was opened, forming a network resembling the Chinese character, Nian, which became known as the Double Cross Network. Taipei Main Station and Zhongxiao Fuxing Station became the most critical transfer hubs, connecting the Muzha Line and Tamsui Line. In 2000, additional sections were opened, including Longshan Temple Station to Xinpu Station, Taipei City Hall Station to Kunyang Station, and the Xiaonan-Men Line. After the completion of the first phase network in 2000, construction of the second phase network proceeded gradually. This phase included the Xinzhuang Line, Luzhou Line, Nehu Line, Nangang Line Eastern Extension, Tuqing Line Extension to Dingpu, Sini Line, and Songshan Line. On September 29, 2004, the Xiaobitan Branch Line was completed and opened. On May 31, 2006, the second phase extension of the Bannan Line was opened, extending the line from Xinpu Station to Yangning Station, making Yangning Station the new terminal station. On December 25, 2008, the Nangang Line Eastern Extension reached Nangang Station. On July 4, 2009, the Muzha Line was extended from Zhongshan Junior High School Station to Taipei Nangang Exhibition Center Station. The full line was originally called the Muzha Nehu Line, but in October 2009, it was renamed the Wenhu Line. On November 3, 2010, the Xinzhuang Line section from Zhongxiao Xinqing Station to Daqiaotou Station was opened, connecting to the Luzhou Line and becoming the first MRT line to cross the Tamsui River. The Luzhou Depot was also put into operation, marking the milestone of Taipei MRT's annual ridership exceeding 500 million passengers, reaching the standard of the International Metro Alliance. On February 27, 2011, the Nangang Line Eastern Extension reached Taipei Nangang Exhibition Center Station. Later in September, the Taipei MRT officially became a member of the International Metro Alliance. On January 5, 2012, the Xinzhuang Line was extended from Daqiaotou Station, Fujian University Station, operating together with the Luzhou Line under the unified name Xinzhuang Luzhou Line. On September 30, 2012, the Xinzhuang Line was extended from Zhongxiao Xinjing Station to Guting Station, including Dongmen Station. The Zhonghe Line, which had been operating for nearly 14 years, was no longer connected to the Tamsui Line via the Xindian Line. Instead, it was linked with the Xinlu Line, forming the Zhonghe Xinlu Line. On June 29, 2013, the Xinzhuang Line was further extended from Fujian University Station to Huilong Station, marking the full completion of the Xinzhuang Line. On November 24, 2013, the Sini Line opened from Xiangshan Station to Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall Station. It was integrated with the Tamsui Line to form the Tamsui Sini Line, marking the completion of the Sini Line. On November 15, 2014, the Songshan Line was completed, extending from Ximen Station to Songshan Station. This connected with the Xindian Line, forming a continuous green line. After more than 15 years, trains on the Tamsui and Xindian lines were no longer interlined, returning to the original operational model, with each line running independently and designated by route numbers. At this point, Taipei's MRT network was nearly complete, forming a 3 vertical, 3 horizontal grid system. On July 6, 2015, the Tuqing Line was extended from Yongning Station to Dingpu Station, marking the full completion of the Banan Line. On January 31, 2020, the new Taipei Circular Line began operations. It became the first MRT line entirely within New Taipei City, designed primarily to connect major districts in New Taipei. On January 14, 2021, the Xinzhuang Depot was officially put into operation, becoming the last high-capacity MRT depot to be opened in the Taipei MRT system. Since its launch on March 28, 1996, the Taipei MRT system has grown to include 6 main lines: Wanhu Line, Tamsui Sini Line, Songshan Xindian Line, Zhonghe Xinlu Line, Banan Line, and Circular Line. Additionally, it operates 2 single-station branch lines, the Xinbei 2 branch line and Xiaobi Tan branch line. The network spans a total route length of 152 kilometers, with an operational distance of 146.2 kilometers, covering 131 stations. The first trains depart at 6 a.m. daily, while the last trains leave the terminal stations at midnight, with the entire system completing operations at approximately 1:16 a.m. The Wenhu Line is the first MRT line to begin operations in Taiwan, with a total length of 25.7 kilometers. It operates as a medium-capacity transit system using a rubber-tired track system. Its maintenance and dispatching depots are located at Muzha Depot and Nehe Depot. The Tamsui Sini Line has a total length of 30.8 kilometers and operates as a high-capacity transit system using a steel wheel track system. Its maintenance and dispatching depot is the Beitou Depot. The Songshan Xindian Line has a total length of 21.3 kilometers and operates as a high-capacity transit system using a steel wheel track system. Its maintenance and dispatching depot is the Xindian Depot. The Zhonghe Xinlu Line has a total length of 31.5 kilometers and operates as a high-capacity transit system using a steel wheel track system. Its maintenance and dispatching depots are located at Zhonghe Depot, Xinzhuang Depot, and Luzhou Depot. The Banan Line has a total length of 28.2 kilometers and operates as a high-capacity transit system using a steel wheel track system. Its maintenance and dispatching depots are located at Nangang Depot and Tuqing Depot. The Circular Line currently operates the new Taipei Circular Line, which has a total length of 15.4 kilometers. It functions as a medium-capacity transit system using a steel wheel track system. Its maintenance and dispatching depot is the South Depot. The Xinbei to Branch Line has a total length of 1.2 kilometers. Although it was constructed to high-capacity system standards, it operates under medium-capacity system specifications. The line features an elevated structure, and its maintenance and dispatching depot is the Beitou Depot. The Xiaobitan branch line has a total length of 1.9 kilometers. Although it was constructed to high-capacity system standards, it operates under medium-capacity system specifications. The route consists of both elevated and underground sections, and its maintenance and dispatching depot is the Xindian Depot. With Taiwan's continued economic development, metropolitan traffic volume has grown significantly. To address congestion issues, cities have progressively developed MRT systems, leading to the construction of the Greater Taipei MRT, Kaohsiung MRT, Taoyuan MRT, and Taichung MRT. Since the launch of the Taipei MRT system in 1996, its lines have gradually been completed and put into operation, providing efficient and comfortable transportation services. This has significantly improved urban traffic conditions, injected new momentum into urban development, reduced travel distances within metropolitan areas, and expanded the living space of city residents. The Taipei MRT has transformed the lifestyle of Taipei's citizens and has greatly enhanced the quality of life. At one point, Taipei was even rated as one of the most livable cities in Asia. While enjoying the convenience and comfort of modern transportation, we should sincerely appreciate the dedication of the engineers and workers who devoted immense effort at every stage of construction. Their hard work has made a remarkable contribution to urban development. In the next episode, we will provide a detailed introduction to the Tamsui Line. Stay tuned.